Hi, I fear that, oh no, I think it's okay, that the fingers of my gloves will get in the way of the lens. Now, it is forbidden to honk the horn here in France. You don't hear it that much. Bruce noticed that. The reason that somebody is honking their horn furiously here right now is because everybody like double parks here. And you get stuck in there, and people don't have the courtesy to leave their phone number or coordinates on a little piece of paper on the windshield, and you're just stuck there. So somebody's stuck in there, and then they honk the horn again and again, and they make a lot of noise here in the neighborhood, and it's really annoying. Actually, when my spouse should honk the horn, he doesn't. He always says to me, it's forbidden. You know. Well, I guess there are good reasons for that, and you don't hear people honking their horns over here in France the way you might in the United States. I suppose it's better, and there's a hospital right down the street also. But, see the way they park here? They're just up here on the sidewalk. This guy, this Audebert, he has no right to be up there. But there he is. He's right up there. You know, they just park where they're not supposed to park. They don't care. They're the second worst drivers in Europe here in France. First are the Portuguese. Third, I think, are the Italians. And, we do have some road rage here. I've got a video up of bus rage, which you might find amusing. It's called Fightsters Bus Rage. It's very cold out. Way colder than it should be at this time of year. Paris has normally a rather temperate climate, and it doesn't get really cold and dark until January, which is when everybody starts committing suicide, because their tax bills have come due and they can't pay for the holidays, and it's just a bleak time, and a lot of people just kill themselves. August, a lot of people die here, such as did Baudelaire, because the weather is frankly miserable. Stay away from Europe in August. Just don't come here. Here are a bunch of people waiting for the bus. No bus shelter. Some unswept leaves in the gutter. I hate to go out in this weather, but I have to run an errand. Oh, you know, see this halal chicken restaurant, this fast food? It's actually not too bad. Every few months I get a chicken wrap from here for €4. They've already changed names at least once since they've been here. This used to be a Félix Potin. That used to be a little corner grocery store. It was a chain that went out of business in the 1990s. You know, their day had come and gone. Now here is a BP, British Petroleum Gas. Right over here is the Legion of Honor Park. These are the tramway tracks. We have a tramway here in Saint-Denis. You have to be careful. They approach rather silently. And you also have to watch while you're walking traffic. You know, just because it's your light and you're in the crosswalk doesn't mean that you'll be protected. Yeah, British Petroleum. Ever since I started looking at a lot of BP clips on YouTube this July, I've had a huge problem posting things and sharing things. It's really annoying. I'm up for an AdSense partnership perhaps, but I'm inclined to give the whole thing up and just do daily motion where there are no residuals. Alright, I'm going to stop this and restart it in a minute because I want you to see something. It's kind of interesting. Okay, bye.